Nomi. I'm a student from University Technology Malaysia and I'm currently studying electrical engineer. When I was a child, I really loved putting things together and making things and thinking things, and I always just know how things went together, and there was always so boring for me to sit in classroom and not making anything. I was almost of common, made something, built thing and designed things, and that would let me be becoming engineering student. Today, I want to talk about something that is going to really interesting to give you better perspective about what we do as electrical engineer, and that might even sparkling interesting curiosity in becoming an engineer, or at least knowing more about engineering yourself. What's up guys, Nomi here. Okay, and welcome to 4G and LTE Explained. So, what is 4G exactly? I mean, we've seen it on all sort of carrier branding and commercials and stuff. Sometimes we see it, hold on a second, please, on the back our phone or on the front of our phone, but there no really widely accepted definition of 4G. Thanks. So, let's try to explain that. So, as far as the name goes for the G stand for a generation of wireless technology. With each new generation, you get significantly faster data speed, but it's become incompatible with the previous generation. So, you never see a 3G phone working on a 4G network, and there are carriers that have both 3G and 4G network, like Maxis. We'll get to that in a second. First, G, and the original G was the old analog cellular system. They were obviously super slow. 2G moved digital, but they are still very slow, somewhere around 10 to 200 kilobits per second. The first iPhone was 2G. Fun fact, right? 3G is a much faster digital, and it starts at around 384 per second. 4G system like LTE and WiMAX claim initially start around 5 megabits per second, which is a lot higher than all the rest we've seen. But 4G isn't just faster than 3G. The 4G networks also tend to have a lot more capacity than 3G networks. So you are going to see a lot less bandwidth caps when you're on 4G. When you're on 3G, you tend to be limited, and on 4G, you see a lot more higher data plans. But the complication that has people wondering what is really 4G is the fact that there are some really modern 3G network, like we'll get to in a second, that are actually faster than beginning of the 4G networks. For example, HSPA Plus is really 3G basically, but really fast 3G, somewhere around 7 megabit per second. It's been involved for so long. T-Mobile run on their HSPA Plus network, and they plan to continue to evolve to get it to 30 megabits per second. So, instead of being left out the 4G chatter that's going to be wave of the future, they just figured that they stamp a 4G sign on their HSPA Plus network and just declare it 4G, because who's going to argue? And one other difference between 3Gs and 4Gs, since we haven't mentioned it already, is that in order to hop on the brand new 4G network, like I said, is probably incompatible. It is incompatible with 3G network. You need one of those new 4G radios in your device, and those some very power hungry 4G radios. This is why in the Malaysia, we pretty much haven't seen any device, any smartphone at all with both quad-core and 4G, because that's just way too much power for a single battery to handle phones. This day, have you know how huge screen, the extremely fast RAM, this great processor, but to throw 4G on top of all that would be a huge power suck for the battery, and that's why we haven't seen something like HTC One X, which is quad-core overseas, come to the Malaysia. Quad-core, which is coming to the Malaysia and you want to sell. Well, you just got put 4G in there, and that's why they are saying I will make a dual core and hopefully it will have enough power. Last year today, we will ever see a 4G quad-core device in Malaysia? I don't really know. I did a little bit of run on battery technology, already have hopefully a battery technology, and proof we'll be able to see one, maybe the Galaxy S3 will be quad-core in the Malaysia, but I don't really know yet. I'm hoping maybe the next iPhone. I don't know the competitor is good either way. Hopefully this video helped to explain 4G for you guys. In case you were wondering, LTE stand for long-term evolution and HSPA stand for high-speed packet access. I don't really know why those are named that way, but get away, give a like on this video if you learn some things. Now I pass to Daniel. Daniel, it's your turn.
So, thank you Nomizayo. I am Muhammad Daniel bin Omar. I will explain more about 5G. What is exactly 5G? Let's check this out. 5G is the 5th generation mobile network. It is a new global wireless standard after 1G, 2G, 3G and 4G. 5G enable a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machine, objects and device. How is 5G better than 4G? There is several reasons that 5G will be better than 4G. Number one, 5G is significantly faster than 4G because it's the new one. 5G has more capacity than 4G. Number 3, 5G has significantly lower latency than 4G. Number 4, 5G is a unmanned platform that is more capable than 4G. Number 5, 5G use spectrum better than 4G. I will explain it later. Okay, number 1. 5G use spectrum better than 4G. 5G is also designed to get the most out of every bit of spectrum across a wide array of available spectrum regulatory paradigms and bands, from below 1 GHz to mid band from 1 GHz to 6 GHz, then to high band known as a millimeter wave. Number 2, 5G is better, faster than 4G. Why? 5G can be significantly faster than 4G because delivering up to 20 gigabytes per second peak data rate and 100 plus megabyte per second average data rate. Number 3, 5G has more capacity than 4G. Why? 5G is designed to support 100 times increase in traffic capacity and network efficiency. Number 4, 5G has lower latency than 4G. 5G has significantly lower latency to deliver more instantaneous real-time access. 10 times decrease in end-to-end latency down to 1 millisecond. Where is 5G being used? 5G is used across three main type of connect services, including enhanced mobile and broadband, mission critical communication, and massive IoT. A defining capability of 5G is that designed for forward capability, the ability to flexible support future service that are unknown today. Number 1, enhanced mobile broadband. 5G mobile technology can use in a new immersive experiences such as VR and AR with faster, more uniform data rates, lower latency, and lower cost per bit. Number 2, mission critical communication. In mission critical communication, 5G can enable new service that can transform industries with ultra reliable, available, low latency links like remote control of critical infrastructure, vehicles, medical, and procedures. Number 3, massive IoT. 5G is meant to seamlessly connect massive number of embedded sensors in virtually everything through the ability to scale down in data rates, power, and mobility, providing extremely low-cost connectivity solution. Number 4, how fast is 5G? 5G is designed to deliver peak data rates up to 20 gigabytes per second based on IMT 2020 requirement Qualcomm Technologies flagship 5G solution. The Qualcomm Snapdragon X65 is designed to achieve up to 10 gigabytes per second in downlink peak data rates, but 5G is more than just how fast is it. In addition to high peak data rates, 5G is designed to provide much more network capacity by expanding into new spectrum such as millimeter wave. 5G can also deliver much lower latency for a more immediate response and can provide an overall more uniform user experience so that the data rates stay consistently high even when users are moving around, and the new 5G and our mobile network is backed up by a gigabyte LTE coverage foundation, which can provide ubiquitous gigabyte class connectivity. So that's all from me. I will pass to my other members. Samsia.
Hi all, Shamsa here. Thank you, Daniel. I'll continue the rest. Now, you have heard about 4G and 5G, right? Is it clear? If it's not, I'll make it clear for you. We actually has experienced several generations of wireless network. Did you know that? We call it as 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G. Today, in our network, is widely used for 4G network. And if you don't know, the upcoming network will be 5G. Okay, 2G network is actually also doing the same thing as 1G. It also make a phone call, but the difference is 2G is using digital network and make 1G obsolete. So what is the difference between 2G and 1G if both network is provide phone call service? Here I tell you. 2G network actually not only make a phone call. 2G network make phone call conversation digitally encrypted. 2G network also provide data service for mobile, start with SMS text messages, picture message, and MMS. Next, significantly more efficient use of the radio frequency spectrum enabling more user per frequency. As time flies, 3G has been developed to upgrade 2G network function. In 3G network, internet is included. It's allow video call and make mobile TV. These all features use internet network. Furthermore, phone call also can use this internet network line, so you will not be charged on calling others. You also can send or receive mail messages in large size with large capacity. 3G also provide broadband capabilities where you can use it everywhere and anytime. 3G development not stop here until 4G network now introduced. By this 4G network now has faster speed compared to 3G network itself, with lower cost per bit. The proof is almost everyone has their own 4G phone. It makes mobile phone one of the must item to have. As we can see, our mobile game has been spread widely, where we can enjoy the game with the friend at different time and different places. Other than that, we also can get the benefits from this 4G network by streaming online and enjoy the movie with our family. Now, everyone gets the assignment. This 4G also has its disadvantages. When user is increased, you will facing with latency issue. This is because 4G network has limited devices to control. For example, 4G network is actually been built with a certain provided data in its area, so the data will be divided equally. The more people use, so the speed will be slower. Then, to overcome this speed issue, 5G is being developed, and now it already been used in other countries such as Korea, China, UK, including our country, which is still under development. Regarding 5G's network detail, you can reverse back this video under my friend Daniel explanation. 5G network is so powerful, it even can help in develop automated car, which is you doesn't need to drive the car because the car can drive itself. You just put the destination where you want to go, then the car will bring you there safely. So you have no worries if you fall asleep while driving. Other thing that we can get from 5G is the doctor from other country to make an operation for you from far. That means the doctor doesn't need to come to your country just to make operation. He or she can control the operation from their hospitals. But for your knowledge, this 5G a different thing to 4G. It will need their own antennas and it's not connect directly to 4G. It will need modem to make these two network connect. So the cost of the development are actually quite expensive. We will need everything is new. So that's all about our G's network. I'm not sure if my explanation is simple enough for you guys, but all I can say is 1G is for simple call communication, and 2G's start to have sending messages, MMS, picture message, and still we can make a call. The difference between it is the line, which is analog and digital. Next we go to 3G, which is we include with internet network. That the starting of surfing internet. 4G we use right now is the fastest speed compared to 3G, and there is so many benefit from 4G where we has already have used it for many years, and now the latest generation is 5G where we don't know it yet. Even it has been used in some country, but it's still not start in our country yet. See you next time.